Welcome, and thank you for listening to my Tuesday talk. I hope everyone is all safe and healthy during this crazy time. Today, I am not here to tell you about some life changing moment that has altered my perspective forever, because that just isn't the way to discuss this topic. I want to talk about the little things. Now, you're probably rolling your eyes at this because you've been told all your life, repeatedly, that it's all about the details. Now, this is a pretty hard thing to plainly define because there are endless examples. To name a few, picking up trash in the barn, holding the door for someone when their hands are full, and showing up on time for Monday morning assembly. And if you haven't had this ingrained in your head yet, then I'm grateful I get to remind you about this today, as it has had a tremendous influence on my life. People who know me well know that I'm very detail oriented and take significant pride in doing the little things correct day after day. And this can be as simple as brushing your teeth or just getting up when your alarm goes off. These aren't crazy or astronomical, but they simply lead to good habits. The little things are not supposed to be a big ordeal, nor are they something often brought into the spotlight. However, they are the things we don't necessarily want to do, but have to do, as Marshawn Lynch once said in an interview, over and 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 over again. Now, Marshawn Lynch might not be the best role model for reasons I won't mention, but he has shown there's a lot of good that can come from doing your job in all facets with no let-ups, regardless of the challenges you face. Marshawn was one of the best running backs when he was in the league, which was a byproduct of tireless hours of work, like lifts in the gym and all that meticulous little footwork that isn't fun for him to do, but it helped make him the dominant player he was. And his commitment to detail has brought incredible success into his life. There is a sign in the boys' varsity hockey locker room which quotes the Greek philosopher Aristotle, which says, "Excellence is not a singular act, but a habit. You are what you repeatedly do." And I believe that this quote embodies the message that I'm trying to get across to you today. That is, success is a byproduct of effort and attention paid to all the little things, the things that may seem insignificant, but done to the best of your ability, no matter how challenging or troubling they may be, and as much and as often as possible. It's deciding to take the time in between lights out and study hall, finishing up a project you're working on to its full potential, instead of half-assing it because the time to work is technically over. It's saying hi to someone on the path you might not know, but you decide to pick your head up and smile at, even if it's been a long day for you. What it isn't is it's not refusing to clean up because it's not your mess or because no one else is helping clean. Our actions, day after day, are what best define who we are. And to say all of this is one thing, but to actually go through with it is a whole other. And I'd be lying if I said that this was something easily attainable, because it isn't. It's really challenging, and even the best fail to achieve it. Yet, it is those who can recognize and reflect truthfully on their actions who tend to find the most success. Saying the little things have influenced my life tremendously is an understatement, as those of you who know me well can attest to my passion for this, as I talk about it quite often in all aspects of my life. First off, it has forced me to self-reflect much more honestly, because I've realized there's nothing to gain by lying to myself. And it's pretty obvious when I haven't tended completely to details. This is a challenging thing to do because we all, and I can admit to this, tend to only look at the good stuff and overlook the bad stuff. Not only because it makes us feel better, but it's easy. And this really holds us back from becoming our best selves. The good could be like you might get a good grade on a test, you helped a friend with homework, or you just turned the lights off before you left your room. While the bad that we don't want to admit to because it doesn't make us feel good, it's just like saying things behind other people's back, cheating a diet you might be trying, or simply just not turning assignments in. Secondly, my relationships with friends and family are enhanced when I pay closer attention to the little things, like appreciating someone for going out of their way to do something helpful, or to try and make their lives easier when I notice they're having a rough day. I've realized that these are the foundations for strong, healthy relationships, no matter what way I look at it. There's a level of self-trust and accountability that comes with it, which we ultimately all seek in one another. I've been very fortunate to have these types of things pounded into my head by friends daily and others close to me my whole life, which I can easily attribute to why I'm so passionate about this. Now, to wrap things up, I know this talk won't make every one of you now pay attention and do all the little things all the time, but I hope it makes you a little bit more self-aware of your actions. It's impossible for all of us to do everything, but if we can pay more attention to the little details, I strongly believe that not only you, but others around you will benefit. Those benefits might not be easily observable, and you might not even directly benefit from them. But in the end, it isn't and shouldn't be about what you can gain, but about what others can gain from you that provides purpose for a meaningful life. Thank you so much for listening and have a great day.